Hello, sports movie fans, and welcome to Locker Room Flicks podcast. I'm your host, Steve Lant. We have another great show for you today. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Frank the Tank Sullivan. Frank, how are you?
Hey now, how's everybody doing tonight? Is that a Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Hey
It's a
now.
little Howard Stern thing. Hey now. Oh man.
Sound just like him,
so,
right?
So how? Yeah, you sound just like him. I thought I had Howard on the.
Just call me
Howard on the show.
Call me Howie instead of Howard. No, don't do that.
So how's it going, man? I know this week you had a little sports adventure.
It's going great, man. Everything's wonderful. Yeah, we went to it's a AAA game up in Hartford, and the Hartford Yard Goats.
The Yard Goats.
Yeah.
I love that name.
Don't ask. I forgot what team.
The Sea Dogs.
The Sea Dogs. That's what they played. The Sea Dogs.
They played the Sea
from
Dogs.
where? Portland.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no clue.
They're a double A.
Okay, I stand.
Oh, they're double A,
Double
not
A.
triple A.
My buddy said they were AAA, and he watches more baseball than I do, so I just took it for what he said. But
So you guys had a good time.
yeah, it was a good time. You know, it was a Wednesday night, so we didn't stay for the whole game. But
Yeah, those weekday games are tough, bro.
yeah, it was pretty tough, man, especially since I go in so early.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. You know, the weather wasn't too hot out, so that was nice.
Yeah, it was nice
warm,
though.
but it wasn't like that heat wave we had last week.
Oh yeah, that was brutal.
I'm actually headed
Northeast.
up to Boston this weekend, and I'll be going to a Red Sox game, so that would be interesting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look forward to that.
Now you're a Yankees fan
yeah,
now.
I don't really follow baseball like I do football, but
Well, speaking of football, training camp started.
yeah. Did you see my boy Aaron Rodgers looking like Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage from Con Air.
Yeah,
That was great.
He is funny. I gotta say, I don't like him.
mean, he looks-
I don't like him with long hair, but
Yeah. I agree with you, but
yeah,
he did look just like
yeah.
the character.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But-
all right. Well, we're here to talk about some sports movies, and this week we're going to talk about Days of Thunder, a little NASCAR movie.
Yep.
Came out in 1990, 32 years ago. Opening weekend, $15.5 million, and it grossed almost 158 million worldwide. No awards. Directed by Tony Scott. Simple synopsis: a young hotshot stock car driver gets his chance to compete at the top level. It's very generic yet accurate.
Yep.
We watched this on HBO Max. It's on HBO Max as of right now.
Yes, we did.
I like the movie, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah.
But now for my favorite portion of the show.
Oh, don't point at me. Okay.
That was
Ready?
Casey, by the way.
He's ready.
Wait, hold on. I don't know which. I have two songs. Okay. Ready? Frank's 5 fun facts. Frank. You know it. Frank's
know this.
5 fun.
Oh, what is it? Oh, come
I
on.
hate myself so much.
No, don't hate yourself.
He-
He doesn't know?
He knows it.
Hold on.
He can't.
Oh my god.
The tip of my tongue.
Don't make me sing it again. Should I sing it
give
again?
me-
You gotta just say it in your head. You know it.
Yeah, I'm trying to-
Give him a minute.
Oh my god. I have no clue. I don't know.
Sweet emotion.
Throwing in the towel.
Did he get it?
Oh!
No, we didn't get it.
Get it? Oh my
I didn't
god.
get it. You should have worn an
No.
Aerosmith shirt instead of
I know.
Steve Miller. You threw me off.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you about who. I don't know.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
duh.
you. Oh, that was a swing and a miss.
Yep.
Swing it.
You tried, but
I thought
I tried. Oh my god.
sorry,
All
everybody.
right. Maybe next week I'll get that one.
People
She
love
threw me
it.
off with her Steve Miller Band shirt.
Yeah, I know.
More Casey content.
Nobody. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that's true. We did have some reviews. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah. Let's talk about. Let me get into my fun facts, and then we'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm all over
yeah.
the place.
We'll talk about it towards,
First 5 fun
towards the
facts.
end. Make a note of that.
Mental note.
All right, so fact number 1, production began without a finished script. Scenes were often written the day of filming. During one driving sequence, Tom Cruise actually had to read his lines off cue cards attached to the windshield, which resulted in a minor car accident. For certain driving scenes, Cruise was fitted with a special earpiece and had lines fed to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they actually drove the cars. I'm
Yeah.
more surprised about that.
Yeah, he did. I know. I think it might be in one of the other facts. Or maybe there was another fact I saw that he wanted to do. That was fact. My third fact says that he wanted to do his own stunt driving, but they ended up getting into an accident or something.
Wow. But that's crazy that they started it without a finished script.
Yeah.
Sounds like something I would do.
I think was it Rocky the one too that he like rewrote some of it, the script.
Yeah, I mean, they always it seems like people are always rewriting like scenes and stuff, but like to not have like a finished product
Yeah.
before you start.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Pretty wild, but
All right.
all right. Let's see. In the one scene where Cole is told he cannot pit because of the crew is too busy eating ice cream, this accident actually occurred in the 1987 Southern 500 involving Hendrick Motorsports number 35 team with crew chief Harry Hyde and Richmond's replacement driver Benny Parsons. So that scene
Really?
actually really did happen. It's based off.
That's funny.
True story.
Wow.
Yep.
True story.
Imagine that.
That's crazy. I love that scene, by the way.
Yeah, that was a funny scene.
I love that whole montage.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a
Can't
good
wait to get
scene.
into that.
Fact number 3, NASCAR driver Greg Stacks did most of Tom Cruise stunt driving. This is when I say Cruise wanted to do his own driving, but wasn't allowed to for insurance reasons. 35 cars were wrecked during filming.
Wow.
That's a lot of
35 cars. That is a lot of cars.
I know. I would have thought it would have been
crap.
more, honestly.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, I mean, you see the production, like there's a lot of freaking cars on those races, on those, on
yeah,
every
I think
scene.
they use. I thought they might have used like some actual footage, maybe, which I know you don't like, but I guess I don't know. I guess back in the day, you got to crack up the cars.
Yeah, no,
How'd
that's,
you
that's
do
very
it?
true. They could have used footage. We wouldn't know the difference. Fact number 4: Tom Cruise and Robert Duvall's characters are loosely based off former driver Tim Richmond and his crew chief Harry Hyde. So here, Harry Hyde was a veteran crew chief. Let me see here, and I didn't proofread this one. The scene where Duvall's character teaches Cruise about tire management is based on an actual incident between Hyde and Richmond. So that was actually like true in the story in real life
that's
too.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
about tire.
I didn't
management.
think any of this was like based off of anything.
Yeah, I guess a lot of it's
So-
based off.
Yeah, a lot of it's based
true
off of like
stories,
something.
yeah.
So that's really cool.
Let's see here. Fact number 5: the film's disappointing box office performance was responsible for destroying the relationship between Paramount and producers Don Simpson and Jerry Bruckheimer. After the film underperformed in the summer of 1990, the studio responded in 2 ways. They insisted on an impossible lowball budget for the third Beverly Hills Cop and asked Simpson and Bruckheimer to give Paramount $9 million of their earnings for the movie to make up for their losses. The producers responded by telling Paramount they were done working there. They terminated the contract, which led them for a new production deal with Disney. The budget almost doubled over the wasted time requiring the movie to make $100 million just to break even.
Wow.
So
Holy
they were way over budget.
way over.
Which,
Well, I mean, you crack up 35 cars, you know? I mean,
well, and I think
You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
Jerry Bruckheimer. I didn't know Jerry Bruckheimer did this movie, and
Okay.
I believe a lot of Jerry Bruckheimer's movies are very not over the top, but they're big budget films. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think he does
Oh, did he?
She said.
What'd he say?
She said, I think he did CSI.
CSI.
Oh God.
I don't know,
Like
but that
the
doesn't
show?
seem like a big blockbuster movie.
What's
This wasn't either.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, Armageddon. He's done Pirates of the Caribbean. He produced Remember the Titans, Top
Oh, there
Gun,
you go.
Bad Boys. I'm
National
looking.
Treasure.
National Treasure. That's
I
good.
like that
I
movie.
love that movie too. They're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing a
third one?
a series on Disney Plus.
Oh, nice.
I don't think Nicolas Cage is going to be in it, but
Nah, probably not.
CSI. You're welcome.
That's the TV show.
TV
right?
show, yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking about movies.
Oh, I
though.
thought it was a movie.
No.
Does he have his own production company or something? Maybe that's what
I
they
don't
did.
Glory Road. You ever see Glory Road? That's a sports movie.
No.
Needless to say, he's done a lot of big blockbuster movies for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah. I know
Black
he's
Hawk Down produced Pearl Harbor. So maybe he does have his own producing thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as always, Frank, I enjoy your fun facts, pal.
Yeah, thank you, man. That was my facts.
And that was Frank's Five Fun Facts. Yeah. Shut up, Casey.
Good job. All right,
I have to leave.
you're excused.
You're excused.
Except for
Oh,
Casey.
Casey.
Don't turn the mic off. That's mean. I'll go.
Okay,
I'll stay though.
go. We'll see.
Really?
You want to stay?
I'll come back.
Come back. It's fine. You just edit this out. The problem is, like, she's always trying to tell me and talk to me and like my ear, and I can't hear her well.
He just listened to me.
I can't hear you because I'm trying to have this conversation with,
Maybe if I had
with
my
another
mic,
person.
this wouldn't be a problem.
We've already been through this. You can start your own podcast. Well,
Yeah. I'm gonna get all your listeners to listen to my podcast.
Should I leave this in?
you can leave some of it in.
Leave it. Fuck it. Leave it all in.
Dude, Casey just keeps going back and forth.
She's. Oh,
I'm
she's
waiting for her
funny.
to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Is that why
hilarious.
you want me to leave so you can talk shit?
No. No, but we can hear you walking in. We've already been through this. We can hear you walking in and out. Yeah, go walk barefoot.
Oh, Casey.
All right, let's get into this. So
Let's get
my
into
my
it.
first note on my page is Robert Duvall looks old as shit.
Do you think he looks older? Because we just did Kicking and Screaming.
Oh no, he's just. I don't know. It just makes me think. I'm like, dude, like how long has this guy been friggin' acting? Like he's just.
Dude, he's been acting forever.
I know. It's just kind of funny because I mean he's what? What do we do? We just said he's 95 or something like that.
Yeah, 93 or 2 or something like that. Yeah. And he was in Kicking and Screaming, which we did last week.
Yep.
And that was from 05, so you're thinking that was 15 years earlier.
Yeah. It's
So
crazy. It's crazy.
He's got to be like late 50s, early 60s.
Well,
in
it's
the-
like
in
how
this
long
movie.
has he been acting? I mean, Godfather came out in like what 70 something, 71. I want to
72?
say.
Yeah, I want to say 72. Was that wasn't his
No, I don't think it was
Like,
his first
movie-
thing, but
first movie? I thought he was excellent in this movie.
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I think we've both admitted that he's excellent in everything he does.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's in Hustle too.
Oh, is he?
I haven't seen Hustle yet, so
Yeah.
he's still acting now, and he started. Let's see here. I mean, I see 60s. Maybe like let's say 1960.
Wow.
So he's been acting
60.
for 60 years.
Jesus. Well, you got. I mean,
And
if
he was
he's
born.
90-something
He was
years
born
old,
in 31.
there you go.
So he's like 91.
For those of you who can't see, which is everyone, Frank's looking over. You're looking over like you're gonna get like
She's
something thrown at
giving
you.
me the finger.
Casey's off screen right now.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. But so I
think he played.
I gotta say, well, I've talked about me and my. I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise. I've mentioned that.
Right.
I think I've mentioned that before. I actually like this movie a lot. I actually liked it more than I thought I was gonna like it. You know.
Okay. Is that because you went in with lower expectations? Probably.
Which, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess my expectations were lower. But yeah, no, this was a good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. How about you?
So I have seen this movie several times.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid and when I was younger, I should say, my dad loved this movie. My stepdad, and like he would watch it when it was on and all that stuff. When I was a kid, would only pretty much watch it from the beginning until like after the first montage of racing and all that kind of stuff.
Really?
And then I was like, it kind of falls off. Well, when I watched it the other day to talk about on the podcast,
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, man. I mean, maybe it's because I'm older now
Yeah.
and I can probably get a lot
Appreciate it
more of the
more.
references
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But like, I was like, wow, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I really did. Because I kind of was going in and I'm like, yeah, it's good, but I didn't want to, I felt like I didn't want to like it as much as I did. But yeah, I thought it was great.
Well, we're always talking about if we see it on TV on cable, cable TV, you're gonna leave it on. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to leave it on.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it on and put it on and watch it. Although I haven't seen it in years.
Are you a big
Yeah.
big not say big NASCAR fan, but do you watch it? Do you keep up with it? Any of
No, I haven't kept up with it since I was like a kid, probably like a teenager.
Yeah.
I was into it, like with Dale Earnhardt Sr. and all
Yeah,
those other guys.
Yeah, popular guys.
Yeah. So, like NASCAR's changed so much over the years.
Okay.
Over the last 20 years. Because I don't know if you've watched it ever. Or,
No, I never really
So-
was into NASCAR. I'm not really a big car guy either.
well, they used to, like, you would get points, right?
Yeah.
For over the season, and whoever had the most points at the end won the championship.
Okay. Don't work like that anymore.
I don't know exactly how it's like, but they have like a playoff now,
Really?
and they
That's weird.
have different stages that you win of the race, and all this other stuff. Like I put it on not too long ago,
So they changed it.
probably
huh?
for Daytona.
Well, and it's funny too because we went to the baseball game last night, and apparently they have like it's almost like a shot clock now for the pitcher which I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
like
how.
a timer that goes. It's how many seconds they have to pitch the ball, which I think is great because you know how baseball games drag on.
Yeah, I mean, with baseball, they've implemented a couple new rules, like with the mound visits. You
Yeah.
can only have a certain amount of mound visits
Really?
now. Like if you put a reliever in, then he has to pitch, I think, to a minimum of like 3 batters.
Really?
Stuff like that. I think there is a time limit in between innings. They're trying to implement like a time limit for the batter to get ready. So, they're trying to do stuff to speed up the game and
Yeah.
make it more interesting. But yeah, as far as NASCAR is concerned, it's when they it used to be just a race and then it was done. Now it's they have all this other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Have you? So you've never been to a NASCAR race?
No. I
Dude,
think
it's crazy.
I think Casey has. She called it a hillbilly sport. That's
The
like
hillbilly sport, yeah.
I put her
Well-
as I throw her under the bus. But no, she said she said it's very loud, which I can understand. I mean,
Oh, it's super loud.
Roaring.
You know, you should bring friggin' earmuffs.
yeah,
But there's a lot going on. There's a lot, and I haven't been to one in over 25 years, probably.
really,
But you know, there's all the merchandise and all the
yeah,
giving away free stuff, games, stuff like that. So they try to make it like an event, in which they do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who follow it. And go.
Oh, I mean, I know it's a bit. It's a bit. I feel like it's more like a southern
It's
sport.
definitely more of a southern sport.
Yeah,
I would say, but I think it's catching on a little bit more everywhere else. They try to, like, I think they're racing in Pocono and Delaware
Really?
and things like that. Yeah. So,
interesting.
but so yeah, what were some of your favorite parts of the movie?
What was it? Let me see here. I'll check my note. It's crazy how fast they drive in NASCAR.
Oh my God, it's like 200 and something miles an hour.
I know. That's nuts.
Depending on the track.
I know. I just it's crazy when they take those turns, and that's just wild.
Yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
just
they're
like
the turns are banked.
Oh, I know. I know. I just enjoyed the movie in general. One of the scenes I thought I think wouldn't really play today. I think was when they pull him over and I guess they tip off the what do they get, like a hooker?
Yeah, I don't know who
That's
that was.
what
I
it
don't know if
looking
that
like.
was
It seemed like they paid like a hooker to I guess take care of him after his winnings.
Yeah.
Because she went down for a handful.
Yeah, that was.
Which I thought was funny.
I forgot about that scene. I was like, oh, when it was coming up, I'm like, oh, okay. And then they kind of used that scene to set up to embarrass him,
Yeah.
with Nicole Kidman that scene.
Yep.
Which is which is funny.
Oh,
but it's
I
messed
know.
up,
She looked good. I tell you, she definitely got better with age. I mean, she looked good in the movie, but I think she looks better now. Truth be told.
Okay. How what has she been doing lately? Do you know?
Nicole, she's been in a lot of things. She's been on that show on HBO. She was in White Lotus. You ever see that? That was like a mini series.
She was in White Lotus?
Was it like White Lotus or I can't remember. It was something else. She's been in a few. She's in a show on HBO Max.
Okay.
I know she was in. She hasn't. I don't think I've seen her in a lot of movies lately. Again, I think shows are the new thing now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yes, miniseries and things like
Yeah. But I was also reading that this was the movie they actually met. Her and Tom. This is the movie they actually met and fell in love in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're right. And they've done a couple movies after that together. Yeah, that seems to happen a lot, right, with actors and actresses.
Yeah, they meet and they fall in love.
They meet and fall in love on the
The
set.
music was good though. I gotta say, a lot of the music they played was very, very very 90s.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. I like I said, man, I would recommend to watch this movie if you've never seen it. I'd recommend to watch it again if you've obviously seen it. Let's talk about John C. Reilly.
I actually put that note in there. I honestly didn't recognize him.
Dude, he babyface John C. Reilly in this movie.
They still kind of
Dude, he
make him
looks
look
so
like
young.
like a dope.
Oh yeah.
But I know. I couldn't believe how young he was. I was like, I didn't recognize him at first.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I knew going in that he was in the movie because I remember that, but because he's obviously in Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
another NASCAR racing movie. But yeah, man, I liked his character.
Yeah.
he wasn't a main guy, but he was
Part of the
he did
crew.
good on the
Yeah.
he was part of the crew, but he was like a more of a upfront part of the
I
crew.
think that was one of the coolest scenes is when they showed like they kind of build like a car from like the ground up.
Yes.
I think that was
Yes.
one of my favorite scenes. Is you
Yep.
see it like just like the metal frame.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool.
figure-
That was the start of the montage.
Yeah, I mean, you figure that garage has got to be like such a cool garage. He's probably got every tool under the sun.
Oh yeah. It's funny because like I was thinking about it, like he's doing everything manually
Yep.
and stuff like that. It's probably all so more advanced, like 20 years,
Oh,
30
yeah.
years later now.
I mean,
You know,
I'm like I said, I'm not a big car guy, but like it would be cool to have like a big garage like that with all those like tools and stuff.
Yeah,
Do you,
yeah.
do you do
absolutely.
any repairs on your car like that or no?
I
know how to?
I would say yes, but I'd be lying.
Yeah,
It's pretty much it was when my stepdad was
Yeah.
alive. He had he had a lift in the garage. He was a mechanic, so he had a lift in the garage. He had every tool imaginable. And then my father-in-law is also a mechanic, so nowadays if something goes wrong, we'll call up Big Jim.
yeah,
Shout out to Big Jim,
Shout out
and
Big Jim.
I'll help him out.
yeah,
I'll hold the wrench or go get something or whatever.
yeah.
But
No, it's definitely one of those like those skills. It's. I wish I learned more in like high school or just even when I was younger. It's just you don't. And a lot of the cars they don't. You can't really service them anymore yourself now. They're always.
but yeah, a lot of electronics and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So we just bought a car,
Yep.
used car, but it's still new. It's like a 2019, and we got the I just ended up getting the service plan on it because I'm like, one thing goes wrong and it pays for itself.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm selling it to myself now.
Yeah,
But
I have like older cars, and I mean not that old, but older.
Yeah.
I've actually like I've gotten confident enough that I could do like brakes by myself. But
yeah,
that's about it.
I could do brakes. Yeah, even I don't know. My biggest thing with anything I do is confidence. I'm glad you brought that up because that's my not to like veer off too far off of the movie, but like I think that's a huge thing with anything is confidence, and
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
That's
you're
why
right.
I always-
It's like oh, if I fuck this up, I'm gonna be even more
Ex-
pissed. And then
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna have
if
to
I
get
fuck this up,
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to get
Yeah.
somebody else. I'm gonna have to call my neighbor or my
Yeah,
buddy
yeah, yeah.
to come over and what's gonna happen is he's gonna have the right tool or the right thing, and
Yeah.
he's gonna fix it in 5 friggin' seconds, and I'm gonna look like a friggin' idiot after I spent an hour trying to figure out how to do it.
yeah, exactly. No, I hear you, man. It's all about confidence.
Yeah.
It's all about confidence. What else you got on this? Because
Well, let's talk about Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid, man, he's
another
the
movie with Randy Quaid.
Yep. He's the owner of the the NASCAR team
Yep.
that he's with Cole Trickle's character, and he starts off first. First of all, he's a used car salesman, so he's got some money, I guess, and to start a NASCAR team, takes a lot of money and stuff. So, but you do need sponsors. So at first he put I thought it was really cool. Like he put his logo on the on the hood, and it was his main. He was the main sponsor, but he's like, we got to start winning and placing top because if not, we're gonna.
That's what it's about. We're going to get
we're
replaced.
fucked,
Yep.
Exactly.
I didn't really care for him in this movie.
No,
No, I
really.
I only see him as the one character. Because
Is cousin
Eddie?
Eddie?
I can't see him doing anything else.
Yeah, this was more of a serious role.
Yeah.
For him.
Do you know how he is now in like real life? How he's like
He
a nut
looks
job.
crazy. He looks crazy.
Yeah,
He's got this like crazy white beard,
Yep.
and he looks.
that's
nuts.
insane.
But he said one of my favorite quotes of this movie, and might be of like top quotes.
Yeah,
He goes, we look like a monkey fucking a football out there.
Really?
Say that shit all the time, dude. I say that all the time. Look like a monkey fucking a football.
That's funny.
I don't know why. I think it's funny. It's such a good quote. What about? So we talked about Randy Quaid, Robert Duvall, Tom Cruise.
We talked about Nicole Kidman.
What about Rowdy's character? The rival driver. Howard.
Well, you know,
What do you think of that?
I like him as an actor. What's his real name is something Mooney, I think.
Yeah.
He's in you watch The Walking Dead?
Oh, is he? I watched the first season.
Yeah, no, he's been in a ton of other stuff too. Which he was very young in that movie too.
Yeah.
No, I liked his character. I was kind of shocked with what is it? Is it Tom Cruise that rams into him? Or the other way around?
Yeah. Oh, during the big accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Cruise ran into
I
him.
was like, dude, if that happened now, like they'd be banned for years.
Well, let's talk.
Because it was like
a little
it
bit.
was legit. Like you could see it like legit blatant.
During you talking about during the smoke?
Wasn't it the big crash? No, it was like one of the. And I'm thinking the same. This is what I'm talking about. It's like he ends up losing, or he ends up getting, he ends up winning the race.
Oh no, you're talking about the other guy, the guy who replaces him,
Yeah.
and he wins. That guy wins, and then Tom Cruise is like, change my tires. He's like, what are you talking about? The race is over. He's like, change my tires.
Maybe
He goes
that's
out
the
there,
scene I'm thinking of then.
and he blatantly, he would be banned.
He'd
for
be banned
life.
for life. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking. I could have sworn it was him that he ran into. But
Well, no, like he crashes into Rowdy, the 51 car.
yeah.
And they both get fucked up and medevaced out.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
That might be what you're thinking.
Yeah. No, I like the whole rivalry between them two.
Do you think? So I had a little bit of an issue with how quickly
They become best friends.
they did. Yeah. They did like a 180.
Yeah, they're
know what I'm
they're on the boat together looking at houses. I'm like, I was waiting for like a boat racing scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they couldn't afford a boat race because it went over budget, and they just did that car race.
I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure he would have done it if he could.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about real quick though, like another famous quote out of that is Rubbin's racing.
Really?
Yeah. So, if you watch NASCAR, I mean, there's really not like they make it seem like they're like it's bumper cars out there in this movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like shit happens and all that, but it doesn't seem. I don't think it's as blatant as they make it out to be in the movie.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
I agree. Yeah. No, they
Because
definitely
they're literally like they're literally
pumping
like
each other
if you're,
pretty bad.
oh yeah, like you see his neck rolling back and shit. Yeah, man. And then the cars, which at the time in '90s they were the current cars, but now, they're like racing. I can't remember what they're racing now. Monte Carlos maybe, like the Monte Carlo frame.
Yeah.
But they were racing the Lumina. They had a Pontiac.
Mm.
They had some. I don't know what the Ford was at the time.
That's funny. I tell you, I always get when I'm watching them go in and out of the car, I get claustrophobic.
Oh yeah,
the way they kind of slide in. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I get,
yeah. Because there's no door. It's they literally climb in through the window.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the equipment, man, the equipment's so much different now. The helmets and all that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
sure a lot has changed. Remember the cars back in the day when they had the seatbelt thing that would kind of go up
Oh yeah, yeah.
across the chest. The automatic one, it would just come back.
Oh, the automatic one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times have changed, huh?
Yeah. I hated those things.
Yeah, I know they were super annoying.
So.
We could talk about Russ Wheeler.
Russ Wheeler, that's the replacement.
Yeah,
guy.
I wrote in here he looked like a total douche in the last scene.
Oh yeah.
He got
Oh,
this
yeah,
the little round sunglasses on. He's walking. I was like, what a douche.
He did. He looked like a douche throughout the whole movie.
Yeah,
I really liked him as in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
yeah. He's been in a few things.
ever see that?
I actually recognized him. He was in the Saw movies. Well, the first Saw.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
No?
movie. I can't get through those movies, man.
Oh, that's right. You're squeamish. Squeamish.
Oh, phew.
One of my
Very
buddies was telling me he's like he can't be doing that. He can't be dry heaving on the podcast. Yeah.
What? Oh,
If you want to sit down, take a seat.
Please.
take a seat, Case.
I also wrote about Mellow Yellow.
Mellow Yellow.
Have you had a Mellow Yellow?
I don't know if
That's
I've ever had
That's a
one.
southern thing.
I think it's more southern.
Yeah.
I think it's like Mountain Dew, right?
It's a lot like Mountain Dew.
Yeah. That was the sponsor of his last car, right?
Yeah.
That he wins
Mm-hmm.
Daytona with.
Yep. That's all I really have in my notes about the movie.
Yeah.
You have anything else you want to discuss or talk about?
I just, I really like the action. There's a lot of action, a lot of racing,
Yep.
a lot of race footage.
I will say I have one right here as far as the best scene was at the end where Robert Duvall is kind of like speechless.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of just sitting
Like
there
after Cole Trickle
after
wins.
Cole wins. Yeah, I wrote that down. I enjoyed that scene a
That
lot.
was good. That was good.
Ratings and review. Let's go. What do you think?
What did IMDb give it?
Let me pull it out here.
Oh, you didn't have it. You didn't have it on the go.
I have it ready. It just my phone locks super quick.
Oh, gotcha.
God, they gave it a low rating. They gave it a 6.
What? So wait, I want to know. Yeah, they gave it a 6.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to go first? Or you gonna?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go first.
Dude, I'm gonna go in the 8s with this. Like I'm gonna do like an 8.6. 8.6.
Okay.
Thought it was great. I thought it was a lot of action. I thought the downtime wasn't, it didn't drag. There was a lot
and
of,
it was a longer movie for sure. It definitely wasn't like a short movie.
No, it wasn't like an hour and a half. It was like almost 2
Mm-hmm.
hours, right? I think it was an hour and 50 or something like that.
Yep.
I watched it by myself. Nobody was everyone was out and about.
Really?
So I was like a bachelor that night.
Nice.
But no, 8.6. I liked. I don't know. I just liked all the action in it.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah. So I broke it down. The action I gave it an 8.
Okay.
And I like the story. I gave it an 8 as well.
Oh wow.
And the characters, everyone, I liked that. I besides Randy Quaid, which I'm not gonna ding him for that much. I gave them an 8, so I get a solid 8.
You gave it a solid 8
Yep,
overall.
solid 8.
Wow. Okay. Awesome, dude.
I enjoyed it.
I was waiting for
Waiting for something lower.
the hammer to drop.
Waiting for the hammer to
I
drop.
was waiting. Yeah. That's good.
No,
though,
I
man.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed this movie a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely recommend it, right?
No, I definitely agree. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Yep.
All right. Cool. Excellent. So you want to talk about our next one?
Yeah, it's not a lot of votes still, but we'll get there.
Okay.
So we talked about it because we seem like we've been doing. Sure, let's get your rating. I was gonna ask you for your rating when she walked away. So if you sit and stay put.
What did you give it?
I gave it an 8, and then
Steve gave it like a 9.
Steve gave it a what? Would you give it an
8.6.
8.6?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
my
I have to
God.
think about it. I liked it. I liked the
You
movie
like
a lot.
if you saw it on cable TV,
If we had cable,
if we had cable, which a lot of people don't have cable anymore. But if
I
if you
on
saw it,
TV.
would you put it on? Would you leave it on?
Probably not.
No.
No, actually, I don't know. Maybe. Depends what else is on.
So it's a no. She's scrolling through it.
No, I mean, I'm just not a big Tom Cruise fan, but I like.
There you go.
I don't like, but I didn't mind him in the movie. I think they made him look taller.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
think so.
Well, Nicole Kidman's super tall and he's super short.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely. Yeah.
Right? Isn't he's very short?
Yeah.
He looked tall in the movie.
That may have just kind of took it different
Camera angles.
to make him look
Yeah,
taller.
yeah.
Platform shoes.
So what would you give it? An 8?
I would give it. I'd give it an 8.1.
8.1.
Yeah.
Oh, just over.
Yeah.
That's like
Is he
Price
talking
is
shit?
Right rules right
Price is
there.
Right rules.
No over.
No over. Yeah. Under.
$101.
$101. Yeah.
Oh, $1. $1. The neighbors are shouting you out too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Did they watch it? Did they listen to the?
Yeah. They were excited.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right. So we did. So we've been talking about. Seem like most of the movies that we've been doing are older movies. Looking at the movies we've done so far, I don't think we've done a movie. Let me see here. I'm looking. I think the Kicking and Screaming might have been the
Might have been the newest movie
one.
we did,
That
2005.
that was 2003 or 5.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, I know. So we decided to go with 2 new movies: King Richard versus Hustle, which I haven't seen either one.
Neither have I.
Yep. King Richard got 3 votes. Hustle got 13.
Yeah.
All right.
So so we're gonna do Hustle as our next movie.
All right. And that's on Netflix, right? With Adam Sandler?
Yes, that is on Netflix with Adam Sandler.
All right. Sweet. Sweet. I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds good, man. Anything else?
No.
That's it.
Just make sure you email me.
Yes, email Steven, please.
Nobody's emailed me.
I keep meaning to do it, and I just
Just go to the spam folder anyway.
I just don't do it. I was let me send him a quick email.
Did you guys get any
Locker
ratings?
Room Flicks.
Yeah, we should go over. We got 2 new ratings.
Maybe you should read them.
Yeah, we did. That's right.
I told him I said make a note of it.
I remember.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me pull it up here. Of course, we know why. Or you want to read them because you can pull it up on your thing.
On my phone. You can't get it on your phone?
Actually, I can get on.
Hold on,
It's
I'm almost
embarrassing.
there. That's embarrassing. All right, here we go. Ready? One of them was thanks. I love you guys. Thanks for the shout out. We want more Casey. That was from Ben Loves Locker Room Flicks. So that's his name.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm assuming you know that person.
I know the next person too.
And then the other one is from Angela?
Auntie Angela.
Or
Yeah.
Angsty Angela. Thumbs up. Very enjoyable show. Makes me want to rewatch all the movies. Need more Casey content. So
We
more
can
Casey
add more Casey content. Not too much though, because
Yay.
I feel like with her it's kind of you just
Kinda
kind
what?
of you gotta sprinkle her in. That's what I'm doing. I'm like I'm
You gotta give the
I'm
people
trying
what they
to
want.
I'm trying to compose a symphony here, and so we got to sprinkle little Casey's in when we need.
Okay.
there you go.
Right?
Bullshit.
Well, and I will say
Give the people what they want.
she does watch these movies with me,
I've been forced
That's
to
good.
watch them.
I like that.
so but it also helps because she points stuff out that I miss, and
I give
Oh, that's
constructive
good, man.
criticism.
yeah, if that's what you want to call it.
I have a good point of view on the movies.
You do.
I think.
You do. All right, and don't forget everyone, follow at Locker Room Flicks Podcast on Instagram. There's also the Facebook group, Locker Room Flicks Podcast. You'll get another invite in about 2 or 3 weeks for those who listen and who were friends on Facebook or whatever. You'll get an invite.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. I don't know why I said that because I'm looking forward to more people
Yes, I know.
getting involved.
Yep, we'll get there, man. This is episode.
We'll get there.
This is episode 10.
10. Yeah, double digits.
This is 10.
Yeah.
Weren't you going to do something special?
Yeah, I was only gonna do something special if we had 10 ratings and 10 reviews.
We got 2.
We have 9 ratings. Oh shucks.
Damn.
Ah.
I'm about to review it right now.
Well, and that's the ball game, folks.
I love it. I love it, Frank. All right, folks.
Take care.
Good night.